Show.
I like that one.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you contest every single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great communicator. He has to talk, help his teammates, make those extra plays like, hey, move, slide your feet, Ernie, pass the ball, give it back to Kenny, hey, watch out, he's cutting through.
You got me moving.
Ernie.
You got me moving.
Communication's the big key, Ernie.
You see, he was the anchor, and I started
moving.
moving.
Hands up, Kenny, slide down, yeah, rotate, oh, yeah, get the three.
See? Mm-hmm. Yeah. As soon as he started talking, I just went. It just, man.
Two great defenders right there. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Everyone's in their seats here at the Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors look to grab a win in front of the home crowd here. This is checked in for the Spurs. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter on the court for San Antonio. The defensive. Green and Leonard are the one. Aldridge out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Bayless in at the point guard. All alone. And he hits the jump shot. The Warriors leading. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Here's a look at some stats for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaged 21 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Some changes for Golden State. Mazzili's checked in for Thompson. Barnes comes in for Klay Thompson. And Tony Allen subbed in for Steph Curry. The Spurs also changing it up. Mahinmi's checked in for Sullinger. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Anderson in for Leonard.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ezeli gets the bucket. Ezeli's got his first points of the night.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Bayless. Mahinmi's shot is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
13 feet away. And it's Freak missing.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but He needs to polish those chances off.
Moment here now for an injury report. For an update on Stephen Curry's injury, let's go to Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Warriors head athletic trainer gave me an update. A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. That is going to make things very hard on them in what is still a very young season. Hopefully, as early as it is.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And the rejection by Ezeli. Allen kicks to Freak. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Freak's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Second, the Warriors. In fourth, the Spurs.
These teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
And Bayless kicks to Mahinmi. There's the screen. To the middle. Here's West. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Aaron Brooks is checked in for Golden State. The Spurs shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Green with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Green kicks to Mahinmi. Here is Bayless. Brooks covering. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. That one goes. Count it.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Now Bayless. Here's West. San Antonio again missing. And that concludes. And a chance to hear from Tony Parker, who said he lives for the continuing to improve. And in Tony Parker's case, great is what he wanted to be and has been for a long time.
You know, that's great because that shows pops and why he's one of the best in the game. You got to be able to drive and motivate and also give the confidence. And that's what's happened with Tony Parker. Remember when he first came on the scene, it was not a cakewalk for him. He had his struggles, and now we're talking about a guy who's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. Freak is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 26 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. A truly dominating game from him in what was hopefully a sign of things to come. At least that's how the franchise is thinking, guys.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to...
Look here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Allen's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mahinmi's checked in for Jared Sullinger. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Anderson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Green in for Tony Parker.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. Here is Bayless. He's got 5. Looking to end the run. And it's Freak with the rebound. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Heat.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Mahinmi passes to Bayless. Here's the screen. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Bayless has got 7.
There's not much working for him as he moves to 1 of 6 now in the quarter.
Here's Freak. Plays it up and banks it in.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Bayless dishes to West. Lets it go from 14. So as we conclude the...
All right, Kevin.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team. Some changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. And Freak subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Mahinmi's checked in for San Antonio. Aaron Baines comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. On the floor for San Antonio, Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Mahinmi in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Freak. 10 points for him. It's good from long range. Freak's got 13.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Parker against Curry. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Shoots the 3. And it's Freak missing. Spurs trail by 18. Leonard with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Passes it to Baines. Off the screen. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
.129 left to play here in the third.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Puts up the baby hook. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, we've got a moment to look back to last year's Spurs right now. 2nd in free throw percentage. 2nd in points off turnovers. And they showed up in the top 5 in three-point percentage. That's elite level when you talk about knocking down threes.
And looking back at their superb free throw percentage, it speaks volumes about their skill level and mental focus. They had very few letdowns And concentration.
Harrison Barnes. He's checked in for the Warriors. Allen comes in for Curry. San Antonio also making some changes. West comes in for Aaron Baines. And it's Anderson in for Leonard.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Move the ball.
26 seconds left in the third. And here's Freak. He's got 15, and that one's good.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. Checking in for your Warriors, Draymond Green.
15 seconds left to play in the third. Parker with it. 8 points for him. West a screen on Thompson. Parker drives in. 1 second left. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And Tony Parker drops them both. And here at the end of the welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And so it's Golden State with it. They have a 19-point lead. Green and Spates are in the post. Tony Allen is out there with Freak. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Freak. And it's off from 3-point range. And San Antonio shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And it's Parker again missing. Warriors leading by 19 points. That's good from Allen on the assist by Freak. Freak's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly but very efficiently. Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. He has 18 points, and he's hit 4 for weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Barnes. And Steph Curry subbed in for Tony Allen. San Antonio also making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for West. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Kyle Anderson. Kicks to Freak. It's deflected. To the wing right side. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 22 points for Freak. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Green kicks to Sullinger. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Green passes to Freak. Back to Green. Jacks up a three. That's good.
And another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
There's the pick. Parker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Parker kicks to Leonard. Aldridge with a screen on Iguodala. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Freak. And the shot falls short this time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Leonard with the screen on Curry. It's Parker with the drive. Great D that time from Curry.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And Sullinger kicks to Leonard. Lets it go from 14. Hits the front of the rim and out. Warriors leading by 23. And a wide open look for Freak. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. There's Freak. No good from outside. The Spurs have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Green, the pass to Parker. Here's Leonard, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Over in the corner, Green. Inside. Now Curry. There's the feed to Freak. There's the 3. Count that one. Freak's got 17 points here in the second half. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Outside Aldridge. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A chance here to get a quick injury report. For an update on Stephen Curry's injury, let's go to Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Warriors head athletic trainer gave me an update. A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
And he gets it to go.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Freak's got 38 points. Now here's Green. He's guarded closer. Sellinger, no good. Here's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And the first one goes. And both free throws good from Freak. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Just an amazing impact he had in this game after not even being in the starting lineup. He's an other Ernie, and the crowd was loving it. They really enjoyed his style of play. He's going to continue to create more and more new fans for himself. I'm sure of that.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.